the president has indicated his view that the decision that he made, I guess 7 years ago now, to add Joe Biden to the ticket as his running mate was the smartest decision that he had ever made in politics. And I think that should give you some sense of the president's view of Vice President Biden's aptitude for the top job.
Well, we damn near heard Josh Earnest in the White House endorsing Joe Biden yesterday for the 2016 Democratic nomination.
I'm aghast. Such language, John. But what would that mean for Hillary? And here to go in depth, we welcome Dick Morris, Newsmax TV political analyst and best-selling author of the book, Power Grab. Thanks so much for joining us here on Newsmax Now. Always good to have you.
It's good to be here. I think the power of the presidency in his own party is enormous. And I think that is a gigantic change in the whole election. But even more than that, there is one person who is able to know everything that's happening to Hillary Clinton. What's going on with the FBI, what's in those emails, what's in the Justice Department files, what her prognosis is. One person knows that, and his name is Barack Obama. And if he is sending that signal that he wants Biden in, that he might support Biden, that's the closest thing we're going to come to a statement that Hillary is going to get knocked out.
Some folks could say this is Barack Obama stabbing Hillary Clinton in the back. We've seen them saying that they're best of friends. They talk to each other all the time. But if these leaks are getting out, that has to be coming from this administration, knowing how heavily the Obama administration has gone after people who've leaked classified or sensitive data.
Yeah, I think that he is clearly stabbing Hillary in the back. Now, of course, Hillary has slit her own throat, slit her own wrists, stabbed herself in the heart, and cut her jugular to herself. But that she's still not dead. So to whatever's left of her candidacy, Obama is stabbing her in the back. What I'm saying is that all of Hillary's problems to date are self-inflicted wounds. This one's not.
Do you think that this in any way is hypocritical since Hillary and Bill supported Obama back in 2008?
No, not at all. Hillary didn't support Obama in 2008. She tried to defeat him. And they fought for 9 months in a primary fight against each other, and she never gave up until the bitter end. The generosity was on Obama's part in letting her be Secretary of State. And when you look at how she abused that position, essentially to set up a RICO, a racketeering organization with her husband, to get kickbacks to him so he could give speeches in return for State Department decisions, I could understand where Obama might get a little upset. And Obama, at one level, I don't think that if Hillary Clinton had not embarked on this self-destructive strategy, that Obama would now be throwing her under the bus. I think that he would have gone with Hillary, let her run, let her win. But then when he saw what Hillary had done to herself, rather than gamble his whole party's future and his program's future on a candidate that flawed, it was incumbent upon him to drag out somebody else, and that's what Biden is. I think they tried Warren first, and when she wouldn't do it, it was Biden.
So there's that theory that President Obama is perhaps hedging his bets here, but also there's the theory floated by Ed Klein, the former editor-in-chief of the New York Times Magazine and author of the book Blood Feud. He recently told Newsmax's Steve Malzberg this.
According to my sources, now we're talking about State Department, White House, and Clinton sources, 3 separate sources, the President of the United States was, number one, aware she was using a private server, a private email, and either he or his people told her and warned her not to.
So maybe that has something to do with it as well. Yeah. I mean, then also Klein has talked about this fact that the Clintons and Obamas just simply don't get along.
Well, he said that Barack hates Bill and that Michelle and Valerie Jarrett hate Hillary. And that's all, kind of gossipy. But like I said, if you're the president of the United States, you're the head of the Democratic Party, and you see the presumptive Democratic nominee killing herself as she's been, it's incumbent on you to try to get somebody else into the race. And Obama's doing that.
So do you think that it's possible that Obama was leaking out information?
Yes.
And not Republicans?
Yeah, I think he was either leaking it out or he was letting it be leaked out. As John made a very good point, you see how fierce and ferocious he gets on leaks. Prosecuting criminally, he took the commander of our forces in Iraq and a war hero and got him convicted. He really went after Petraeus. And So I think that he would have raised hell at this leaking if he wanted to.
There's also, I think about this, and our producer Marty pulled this clip because we remember that interview when Hillary Clinton, just before she left office as Secretary of State, she sat down with 60 Minutes and President Obama. And let's take a listen to a clip from that interview.
I just wanted to have a chance to publicly say thank you, because I think Hillary will go down as one of the finest Secretaries of States we've had. It has been a great collaboration over the last 4 years. I'm going to miss her. Wish she was sticking around. But she has logged in so many miles, I can't begrudge her wanting to take it easy for a little bit. But I want the country to appreciate just what an extraordinary role she's played during the course of my administration. And a lot of the successes we've had internationally have been because of her hard work.
So we shouldn't be buying that. Now, is it also true that Hillary Clinton is just too moderate of a Democrat for Barack Obama and the legacy he wants to see left behind?
I think there's that concern. And there's also concern that she's whatever the polls say she should be, and he's worried about entrusting someone with that. And he sees how Bill moved to the center. But I want to go back to what I said. I think Obama was perfectly prepared to see Hillary get the nomination and to support her and to help her and to transfer the baton to her. But when he saw how she screwed it up, how she made it impossible for herself to get elected, and he knows what's in the evidence, he knows what's in those emails, I think he figured, hey, I better get someone else into this race because this woman is going down.
All right. Well, Dick, we're going to talk to you a little bit more about the ongoing Trump-Megyn Kelly issue in 1 second. But we just want to remind everybody you can get a copy of Dick Morris's best-selling book, Power Grab. It's available right now on Amazon.com and a number of other places as well. Now let's go ahead and have Dick join us for a rehash segment, something we like to do every day. And just when you thought the feud between Donald Trump and Megyn Kelly had died down, well, she's back from vacation, and that feud has been rekindled.
Yes, it has. Kelly marked her first day back to work following a 10-day vacation with this tweet highlighting Trump's immigration proposal. Take a look at Donald Trump's immigration proposals with a graphic of Trump's immigration plan.
So there you go. Well, minutes later, we saw Trump tweet or take to Twitter and hammered out this on his keyboard. Megyn Kelly must have had a terrible vacation. She is really off her game, was afraid to confront Dr. Cornel West, no clue on immigration. It didn't stop there. Just a few moments later, he tweeted this: I like the Kelly file much better without Megyn Kelly. Perhaps she could take another 11-day unscheduled vacation.
Of course, Newsmax viewers were quick to weigh in, coming to the Donald's defense. Exposer of morons says, saying that Trump rekindled the feud appears to be a blatant falsehood, as Kelly made the first Twitter post another hatchet job on Trump.
Does this help Trump at all? I mean,
no, it hurts him. It's stupid for him to be doing this. He's not running against Megyn Kelly, and he's what he did initially in responding to her outrageous line of questioning, which was totally unprofessional, and she should be removed for that. That was appropriate, but now to bring it up again, he needs to be talking about Bush attacking him. He needs to be talking about his policies, and I think Donald has to do one other thing. He has got to unveil a tough anti-Wall Street program. Because with the market crashing, the finger pointing at Wall Street will be very quick to happen. And as a billionaire, he could be in the line of fire if he's not shooting at Wall Street himself.
Plus, it probably helps that he's been warning about China for quite a while, so it's seize
China,
the moment.
The market, right. You're right, they're connected.
All right, Dick, great to see you again. Of course, everybody can get a copy of Dick Morris's book, Power Grab, Obama's Dangerous Plan for a One-Party Nation. We'll see if it comes. Great to see you, Dick.
Good, thank you.
Good to see you.